Welcome back to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions. And with me today, as my co-host, I have Lauren Whedon Hopkins, and she is the Chief Development Officer for Episcopal Children's Services. And I have Dr. Terry DeLuca, and she is with Impact Early Education. And Terry is also one of the sponsors of Wine, Women, and Shoes.
That's right. The valet sponsor. So everyone, valet park your car.
So, I think I'm gonna start with you, Terry. Sure. So, I know there's people that pulling on you all the time about making donations or being the sponsor. So, how did you choose this event versus some of the other events?
Sure. Well, I'm actually doing a lot of work through Impact Early Education with Episcopal right now,
Okay.
and so there's some ARPA grant funding available, and my business is one of the training agencies. We've been going into schools and meeting with directors and meeting their teachers, and I've just made a lot, just within, I'd say since January, a lot of new connections with some of their providers and really connected, and I believe in the mission and the work they're doing, and so I reached out and said, how can we help? How can we be more a part of this?
Wow. Isn't that great? Don't you want more sponsors to reach out and say, how can I help?
Definitely, because she sent an email and said, well, tell me what's available. What can I do? And so when we had the valet sponsorship, that's a great opportunity because we can put a business card in every car.
Oh.
But it's also a lot of fun because she can come to the event and get to meet other supporters and friends of ECS and learn, more about our mission and helping our children and families.
Okay.
And word on the street is there's a best in shoe contest. So
Well, there's a lot of shopping. I already heard that. There's a lot of shopping.
You should come.
Mm-hmm.
I may. I think I would have fun with you ladies.
Yes, it'll be a good time.
So, did you share with Terry some of the things, some of the little surprises that's going to be there?
Well, yes. So you might not know, this is something new we're doing this year. This is our third annual event, and it's our only fundraiser. So it's really, we are going to blow it all out and have a wonderful time. But so of course people are sponsoring, but also buying tickets. But when you get there, there's other ways to support ECS. So one of them is a jewelry pull. We're going to have 50 boxes of jewelry wrapped up so you don't know what's in there. And for a $100 donation, you can take a surprise box home with you. We also have a wall of wine. We'll have over 100 bottles of wine also as a mystery. And you just make a $25 donation and take a bottle home with you too.
Wow.
But we have a fashion show, shopping. There's a makeup artist, a photo booth. It's going to be a ton of fun. Heavy hors d'oeuvres, wine tasting, and just a great opportunity to support us.
So you get to drink and shop.
That is not a safe combination.
I know.
You know what you're
They're
doing.
doing right. They're doing it so you can spend more, right?
Exactly.
I know. I just went to a Gay Little Friday, and once I had a couple bottles of wines, I started bidding on like everything.
That's it.
We do have a live auction too.
Oh, do you? It's live?
Yep.
Is that live and silent?
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
A couple of trips. So we have a trip to Mexico and a trip to Italy. And we also have...
I've always wanted to go to Italy, so I'm going to put that out there.
So get your funds ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can actually get a sneak peek at what's available. So tell her the website
That's
of
right.
where she can go.
That's right. If you go to ecs4.org/WWS, that is our Wine, Women, and Shoes page. We are going to preview the silent auction 2 weeks before the event. The event is May 18th.
So on the 4th.
Okay.
I did the math for you. On the 4th.
Thank you.
Check out the website and you can start bidding then.
Okay.
But it's also a great place for anyone to go and find out more about ECS and our volunteer opportunities. If you can't come on May 18th, we would still appreciate donations or even just donations throughout the year.
Okay. Right. And so for the silent auction, when it opens, can you do early bidding before the event? Wow.
That's right.
That's very
Okay,
nice.
she's gonna start on get her money together. Right?
She's getting ready.
I'll have my shoes, my jewelry, I'll be ready.
So Terry, what advice would you give for people who maybe are just hearing about the Wine, Women, and Shoes for the first time? What advice would you give them about coming down there?
Well, I would say go. Put yourself out there, especially if you don't have, you might be thinking, I don't know anyone. I don't want to go to an event where I don't really know what this is. I don't know anyone to go with. Grab a friend. You don't need a date. Just grab a friend and go put yourself out there. It sounds like a lot of fun.
It does. It
I'm
sounds like
sure
a
you're
lot
going
of
to
fun.
meet, if you ladies would be there, some fantastic people. So just go and learn more about it and have some fun with that silent auction.
All right.
Great.
So please, please, please attend Wine, Women, and Shoes. This is Episcopal Children's Services annual fundraiser. Please go out and support them, and we'll see you next time on Buzz TV.